Today on Defense Post, we explore the powerful and highly advanced THAAD system, designed to shoot down incoming ballistic missiles during their terminal phase, when they re-enter Earth's atmosphere. We'll break down its development, technology, capabilities, global deployment, and strategic importance to U.S. defense and its allies. Origins of the THAAD system. The development of THAAD traces back to the late 1980s, during the height of the Cold War. At that time, the U.S. military recognized a growing need for an interceptor that could neutralize theater ballistic missiles, weapons that could travel hundreds to thousands of kilometers and threaten troops, infrastructure, and civilian populations in overseas regions. The U.S. Army initiated the THAAD program in 1987 under the Strategic Defense Initiative. Initial prototypes and test versions emerged in the 1990s, but it wasn't until the 2000s that THAAD matured into a deployable, high-performance defense system capable of intercepting short dash, medium dash, and intermediate-range ballistic missiles. Mission and purpose. THAAD serves a very specific mission, intercepting ballistic missiles during their terminal phase, which is the final stage of a missile's flight path as it descends toward its target. Unlike other missile defense systems that focus on early or mid-course interception, THAAD is optimized for endgame interception, a highly challenging task due to the high speed and altitude of incoming warheads. Its primary roles include protecting forward-deployed forces and allied nations, shielding cities, bases, and critical infrastructure, serving as a key layer in the U.S. and Allied multi-tiered missile defense architecture. THAAD complements systems like Patriot PAC-3, Aegis BMD, and GMD, ground-based midcourse defense, to form an integrated shield across land, air, and sea. THAAD system components. THAAD is not a single missile. It is a complete missile defense battery composed of several advanced components working together in real time to track, discriminate, intercept, and destroy threats. The key elements include 1. Interceptors. THAAD interceptors are non-explosive kinetic kill missiles designed to destroy targets by direct impact, also known as hit-to-kill technology. Each interceptor weighs around 900 kilograms, 2,000 pounds, and is launched vertically from a mobile launcher. 2. Mobile launcher. Each THAAD battery typically includes 6 to 9 launchers, each holding up to 8 interceptors. The launchers are highly mobile and mounted on heavy-duty military trucks for quick deployment and relocation. 3. N/TPY-2 radar. One of THAAD's most important components, the N/TPY-2 X-band radar, provides long-range tracking and discrimination of incoming missiles. It can detect threats up to 1,000 kilometers away, analyze their trajectory, and guide interceptors with unmatched accuracy. 4. Fire Control and Communications, TFCC. This is the brain of the THAAD system. It processes data from the radar, calculates firing solutions, and coordinates engagement with interceptors. It also links to other missile defense networks through a secure, encrypted data link. How THAAD works. The interception process involves high-speed coordination across all system components. 1. The N/TPY-2 radar detects and tracks an incoming ballistic missile. 2. The Fire Control Center evaluates the threat, calculates the intercept trajectory, and launches an interceptor. 3. The interceptor is guided during its flight by inertial navigation and radar updates. 4. Using onboard seekers, the interceptor collides directly with the warhead in the upper atmosphere or near the end of its descent, obliterating it with kinetic force alone. This hit-to-kill approach avoids explosive warheads and minimizes the risk of debris or chemical/biological contamination. Performance specifications. THAAD is engineered to deal with fast, high-altitude threats. Here are its core technical specifications. Range, up to 200 kilometers, 124 miles. Maximum altitude, 150 km, 93 miles. Interceptor speed, Mach 8, 6, 100 plus mph. Radar detection range, up to 1,000 kilometers. Response time, seconds after launch detection. Kill method, direct kinetic impact. Its high-altitude coverage allows THAAD to engage targets outside the Earth's atmosphere, providing greater interception distance and reduced collateral damage risk. Combat testing and reliability. THAAD has undergone more than 20 major test events with the U.S. Missile Defense Agency, MDA. These tests simulate real-world attacks using target missiles launched from distant locations. Notable milestones. 2013, THAAD intercepts multiple targets in a simulated salvo attack. 2017. THAAD successfully intercepts a medium-range ballistic missile in Hawaii test. 2022, live-fire interoperability test with Patriot and Aegis systems. THAAD has demonstrated an interception success rate of over 90%, proving its reliability under combat-realistic conditions. As of today, it has never failed in an operational deployment. Strategic deployments around the world. THAAD has been deployed by the U.S. to several key global regions for defense and deterrence. 1. South Korea, ROK. In 2017, the U.S. deployed a THAAD battery to Songju County in South Korea to counter North Korean missile threats. While the move was controversial regionally, it remains a critical defense layer for South Korean and U.S. forces on the peninsula. 2. Guam. THAAD defends the U.S. territory of Guam, home to Andersen Air Force Base and naval facilities, key strategic assets in the Pacific. 3. Israel, joint exercises. While not permanently deployed, THAAD has been sent to Israel for joint exercises and demonstration of support amid Iranian ballistic missile threats. 4. UAE and Saudi Arabia. The United Arab Emirates was the first foreign buyer of THAAD, purchasing multiple batteries to counter Iranian and Houthi missile threats. Saudi Arabia followed with a multi-billion-dollar deal in 2017. Global interest and allied integration. Countries such as Japan, Poland, India, and Qatar have shown interest in THAAD due to regional threats from nuclear-capable adversaries or rogue actors. The system is designed to integrate with NATO and U.S. allies' air defense networks, including Aegis BMD, Patriot PAC-3, and SAMP/T. THAAD versus other systems. Feature THAAD Patriot PAC-3 Aegis BMD, SM-3. Interception phase terminal, end phase, lower-tier terminal midcourse, exoatmospheric. Platform land-based ship-based. Range 200 km 35 km 2, 500 plus km, SM, 3 block IIA. Mobility high, truck-mounted. Moderate ship-dependent. Radar system and /TPY, 2 and /MPQ, 65 SPY, 1 or SPY, 6. Together, these systems form a layered shield, with THAAD playing a pivotal middle-tier role in intercepting high-speed threats that may slip past other defenses. Criticism and controversy. Despite its technological prowess, THAAD has faced criticism and geopolitical fallout. China has opposed THAAD's deployment in South Korea, fearing the N/TPY-2 radar could track activities deep within Chinese territory. Public protests in host countries have occasionally challenged THAAD's presence due to environmental and political concerns. High cost. Each THAAD battery can cost $800 million to $1 billion, with each interceptor costing over $11 million. However, its strategic deterrence value is often seen as outweighing these concerns, particularly in volatile regions. The future of THAAD. The U.S. and its defense partners continue to improve THAAD's capabilities. Planned upgrades include THAAD-AR, extended range. A next-gen interceptor with even longer reach. Integration with hypersonic defense systems under development. Enhanced data fusion with satellite tracking and AI-driven targeting. Improved mobility for faster global deployment. As missile technology evolves with threats like hypersonic glide vehicles and multi-warhead systems, THAAD will continue to evolve as a cornerstone of missile defense strategy. Final thoughts. In today's rapidly changing security environment, where rogue states and peer competitors alike are developing faster, stealthier, and more powerful ballistic missiles, the THAAD system remains a crucial shield, both for the U.S. homeland and its global allies. Its proven performance, global deployment, and advanced technology make it a critical deterrent and a key pillar of U.S. national security. As part of a broader missile defense architecture, THAAD ensures that when missiles fly, America and its allies have a way to strike back, before the missile hits the ground. For more detailed breakdowns of cutting-edge missile systems and strategic defense platforms, subscribe to Defense Post, where we decode the weapons of tomorrow, today.